And I'm like, I feel like a failure because I feel like maybe there was something I missed. Maybe there's something I'm not doing. Like, maybe I'm doing something wrong, and that's why I'm stuck. So let me just share this real quick. After I got done going through all of that whole spiel with God and just pouring my heart out, I got a notification at 11:32, and it was an email. I didn't really read the email, but I noticed that it had the symbol or the emoji of an eagle. And I knew that had to be from God because I just had a dream a few nights ago about an eagle literally flying above my head with a piece of fish in its mouth, and it was eating it as it was flying in the air over me. And I remember being in awe and being like, I've never seen an eagle in real life, and that's what I said in the dream. So I knew it had to be God. And at 11:32, I just felt led to look it up. I'm like, it's not going to hurt to look it up, even though I'm at this point of despair. And 11:32 in the Hebrews Strong's Concordance means son of remembrance. But in the Greek Concordance, it means nakedness, exposure, being physically uncovered or vulnerable. Yesterday, vulnerable was a word that was highlighted to me 2 times in reference to my God-ordained spouse, feeling vulnerable, feeling like his heart was just left open after he exposed himself and is now just kind of left. You know what I'm saying? Just left out there, exposed and open, not knowing what to do with his heart and with his feelings, right? Being in an uncomfortable position. So for it to be highlighted again, I thought, okay, God is speaking. It also means to include physical nakedness, shame, exposure to danger. Highlights in the New Testament human frailty or the absence of worldly protection. In Romans 8:35, Apostle Paul uses the term nakedness to describe one of the many hardships that cannot separate believers from the love of Christ. Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall trouble or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or danger or sword? Here, nakedness is listed among various trials and tribulations, emphasizing the believer's security in Christ, despite physical or material vulnerabilities. In 2 Corinthians 11:27, Paul recounts his own experiences of suffering for the sake of the gospel. In labor and toil, and often without sleep, in hunger and thirst, and often without food, in cold and exposure. Nakedness is translated as exposure to highlight the physical hardships and the lack of basic necessities. This also serves as a reminder of the reliance on God for provision and protection. Nakedness underscores the theme of human vulnerability and the transient